Today we are moving to step 3. And step 3 is where we're going to add texture to this design. So go ahead and open up your Starry Night picture. And if we go and look at brushes, there are several different types of brush sets here that you can find different textures. So if you go in and look in materials, there's different textures there. Water, there's textures there. Industrial. We can also go up to, you should see a set that says WIA Set 1. That has a whole bunch of textures in it. And WIA Set 2 has a bunch of textures in it. So this is how it works. So you go to your layers and you're going to start at the very bottom, the very first color layer that you have there. Let's start at the very bottom. And then you're going to click the plus sign and then tap the layer. And then you're going to choose clipping mask right here, clipping mask. So what that does is that attaches this layer to just the blue areas. That means nothing that if you try to color on the outside of the blue areas, it will not show up. So let me show you how that works. So making sure I'm on my clipping mask for the blue, I'm going to choose a different color. So I'm going to choose, let's see, maybe a light pink color here. Okay, and then I'm going to come here to my brush and I'm going to choose a texture. Now you can choose whatever textures you want. So I'm going to choose the pixie dust. I'm going to increase the size of the brush over here, and then I'm just going to go over the blue, and as you can see, the design is not going outside of the blue. It is staying inside of that blue area. So you want to make sure that your clipping mask is clipped to your color below it. So let's do it again. So now I'm going to move up to my next color. I'm going to tap the plus sign. I'm going to tap the layer and I'm going to choose clipping mask. I'm going to choose a color, and let's see, we are on the purple layer, so I'm going to do orange, I think, maybe a light orange, and I'm going to choose a texture, and now I'm going to go over that area. Now you see how big that is? I don't care for that, so I'm going to do a 2-finger tap to undo, and I'm going to lower the size of the brush, and now I'm going to go over the purple. And as you can see, I'm going outside of the purple, but it's not going outside of the purple when I draw over it. Even though my stylus is going outside of the purple, it's not doing that, and that is because that layer is attached to the color below it. So now I'm going to go up to the pink, add a layer, tap that layer, turn on clipping mask, and now I'm going to change the color, I think, to yellow. I'm going to grab another brush. Let's see, I'm going to try this set here. Okay. And now I'm going to go over the pink. So now my sky is finished. So I'm going to go back to my layers and I'm going to go up to the next color. The next color is the dark green. I'm going to tap it, tap the plus sign, tap the layer, and choose clipping mask. So this is going to be the dark green, and I think I'm going to go with, let's see if it's the dark green there. I may a little bit right here. And for this one, I'm going to choose something that looks kind of floral. And now I'm going to go over. Now see that? I don't like that color. So I'm going to undo. Let's see, let's go up to about right there. Now let's try that. Okay, that's better. Now do I want it that small? I don't think so. So I'm going to enlarge. There we go. Once again, it's not going outside of the lines because it is attached. It is clipped and attached to the layer below it. Now I'm going to go up to the next one. Add a layer. Turn on clipping mask. And for this one, I think I'm going to go with a pink. And I'm going to pick another floral design. Oh wait, I'm going to do the flower design here. Okay, so you see how big that is? I don't want it to be that big, so I'm going to shrink the size. And now I have a beautiful design at the bottom. So the last thing to go, or to do I should say, would be the stars. So I'm going to choose the yellow, add a layer, tap the layer, choose clipping mask. And for this, I think I'm just going to, let's do red. Try to see what red looks like. And I'm going to look for a very small design. Let me go back to the other one. And once again, you can go through any of these designs you'd like. Oh, look how big that is. So I'm going to lower that down. Okay. Go to the next color, hit the plus sign, tap the layer, choose clipping mask. And now I'm going to move up, and I think I'll do like this dark orange. And I can either keep the same texture, or I can change it up. But see how big that is? I don't like that, so I'm going to minimize it and then go over. And we've got one more color, so we're going to come up to the orange. We're going to click the plus sign. We're going to turn on clipping mask. And for this one, I am going to do yellow. Or let's do, how about white? I'm going to try white. Okay. I'll come down here and there we go. Awesome. This looks phenomenal. So now what you're going to do, this completes step 3. So we're going to go up to the wrench, choose share, procreate, and you want to save it to your Google Drive.